Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Back at it again with another one. And today, we're looking at the Nasdaq. We had a crazy movement yesterday, over 300 points. I got a piece of the action. I'm grateful, Look at that move. From market open around about here to like a peak of up about there. So like literally 317-ish. So, oh man, it was a big day. Big day. My first trading day of the week, it was Monday. I personally did not expect much. Like I didn't expect this crazy movement, I personally just I caught it somewhere here and I managed to like get out over there, so like 70-ish points. I was happy. It's something that as a trader you just have to deal with. Be happy with enough that the trade idea that you actually had played out. If the market does what it does after that, it's fine as long as TP is hit. But it doesn't hurt to leave a risk-free runner on just to see what happens. So yeah, I'm just gonna put some lipstick on my chart now, and then let's walk through it and let's talk about it. So I'm just gonna remove you for now, but it's an OTE. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you know what that is, but I'll speak on it for our newer people today. So we opened up round about there. That was the candle. Played about a bit, and then yeah. This particular here, this is like London session. So just look at this. Obviously, I trade New York. I don't trade London. But for my people who trade London and everyone else, like people who trade Asia, etc., everyone has a different style, technique, and we don't discriminate. So I'm going to accommodate everyone. We can see in Asia, we set up the buy side and the sell side. Double bottom, low key. You see those relative equal lows. London, we came through, pierced the two, and attacked the buy side of the Asian session. So for my partners who take trades in London, turtle soup entry over there after we take out the stops. I'm sure we had SMT on another time frame or another chart such as the Dow or the ES, but you know what it is. Then came New York session. For me, if I'm bullish, what I love to see is price below the 830 and the daily open. Daily could have been there, 830 could have been there, whatever. Just, if we are below both 830 and the daily open, I'm extra bullish. If we take out the low of the previous session or the previous day's low, I'm very bullish. If we take sell side before progressing to break a short-term high, then I'm bullish. And that's precisely what happened yesterday. So we had a red folder news event. Cool. Price chopped up a bit. 9 we opened. Was the 930 candle. 930 candle opened. We tapped into this imbalance. Shot down. If someone was short, I guess they caught the direction. But now my attention got caught after we took out these relative equal lows here. Right? We took out those lows. And then we shot up, broke that short-term high over there. That's what I was watching. And then as we did that, we opened up a fair value gap. Now, for me, I tend to enter trades prior to 10 a.m. And I mean, sometimes I catch home runs. Sometimes I get burned. But more often than not, I get burned. So I'm taking it upon myself moving forward for the rest of the year to just take only after 10 a.m. And I'll be posting videos and updates and such, and we'll see where that gets us by December. Right? So short-term low, high, broken here. Price begins to retrace. Fair value gap is waiting. I like these fair value gaps or order blocks that form after the price has run sell side. It's even better if they nestled together, order block, down close candles. Last one. With this, and if you put a fib, you'll notice that we didn't cross the halfway point of this particular candle. Let me put that there. See that? Just put the bodies didn't cross the 50% mark. So that's another like indication that we're probably gonna continue bullishly. So we tap into that round about 10.25, and the rest is history. For me, like I said, I was targeting the previous all-time high, but price gave us way more. Way more. And it was a good day. It was a very, very good day. Extremely good day. So not much to it really. Just showing all the setup. I guess let me put a projection fib using this. I'll count from here. Well, let me just say the 15-minute. Go to the M15. Just want to slap a projection fib on it to get an idea of like what the projections have given us an indication of where price could go. I'm just putting it on the wick, and it did play out nicely. So if I had that projection fib on and then I entered, I probably would have been less eager to exit here. I would have just let the trade run its course. And yeah, but like I said, I'm content with enough, and I'm also happy that my idea came to fruition, and that we were able to do something. I'm now watching it from this down close going down there. Projection fib still on, and it plays out nicely. So beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. First one for the week. I'll just run a rundown of what we were looking for. No trade before 9:30 open. No trade before 10 a.m. Wait for liquidity to be swept. In this case, we had the sell side. Broke a short-term high. Opened a fair value gap. Retraced back into the fair value gap that exists in discount relative to this dealing range here, right? How do you know what a dealing range is? If it doesn't take a low or high or whatever, liquidity, then it's not really a range. But if we're looking at from here to there, this range here, let me just put my fib on that just so I can show everyone. You see how the fair value gap is below equilibrium. It's in discount. We only buy in discount. We only sell in premium. It lines up with the fair value gap, lines up with the OTE, an order block, time of day, quarter 3 of quarterly theory. It's below the 8:30 open and the midnight daily open. We have a drawn liquidity that exists above where price is currently. And the rest is history, man. The rest is history. I was low-key bearish. I thought perhaps you could come back down here, but price showed me that isn't the case. And so I changed directions, and I opted for the entry there, and I took my position off over here. I initially had 2 positions on. I mismanaged the one because I thought price wouldn't, go my way. So it is what it is. Admittedly, I trailed the stop too tightly. I should have left the stop where my main or initial position was, but it is what it is. Got stopped out with the other scale in position, and then the main or the initial base one, it flew. Entry for the base one was limit order. The other one for scaling in was market execution. I personally prefer limit orders because I get filled in at the best possible price. But remember, sometimes you don't always get filled. So that's the thing with limit orders. Like I'm so irritated right now on the personal account. I've had multiple setups that have not been filled in. I don't know what's going on with my broker, but I'm not happy. I'll take it up with them later. But yeah, man. Thank God for the skill. Didn't want to make this one too long. And yeah.